Thank you for watching PTV Sports. This broadcast is brought to you by these MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com sponsors: First National Bank and Trust, Rogers & Associates Insurance, Coombs Trucking, Dana Grandman at American Family Insurance, and Firebolt Ag LLC. If you'd like to become a My Phillips County Online sponsor, contact Robin Sides or Kim Packabeer at Phillipsburg High School, or email news@mykansasonline.com.
In our area, ranching and farming are more than just jobs. They represent family traditions and a way of life. They are an essential part of our community. At First National Bank and Trust, community is what matters most. From agriculture to education, we support those who make our community one to be proud of and a place to call home. First National Bank and Trust, where community matters most.
We're here for you.
Firebolt Ag, located in Phillipsburg and in Norton, is a full-service fertilizer and chemical company that is here to help you increase your yields and profits. Count on Firebolt Ag to provide you professional and friendly service. We also provide cash marketing with our ag consultant and have options for crop insurance as well. Firebolt Ag, farmers helping farmers succeed.
Hi?
We're looking for insurance.
Let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a trusted choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Let us shop for you. Contact Rogers & Associates to learn more.
Thank you for watching PTV Sports. This broadcast is brought to you by these MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com sponsors: First National Bank and Trust, Rogers & Associates Insurance, Coombs Trucking, Dana Grandman at American Family Insurance, and Firebolt Ag LLC. If you'd like to become a My Phillips County Online sponsor, contact Robin Sides or Kim Packabeer at Phillipsburg High School, or email news@mykansasonline.com.
In our area, ranching and farming are more than just jobs. They represent family traditions and a way of life. They are an essential part of our community. At First National Bank and Trust, community is what matters most. From agriculture to education, we support those who make our community one to be proud of and a place to call home. First National Bank and Trust, where community matters most.
BABCOCK, senior middle hitter, and I ran over the new kid's dog.
I'm a HUNNACUTT senior outside hitter, and I can't tell my left from my right when I'm driving.
Aisha Calhoun, senior DS, and I have to do 10 pushes every time Mr. Kinney hears me say shut up.
Caitlin Cheney, senior, back row, and I haven't broke my thumb since track season.
Jade Roach, junior, middle hitter, and I've been out the last 2 seasons because of stupid injuries.
Jalen Miller, junior, middle hitter, and oh no, I don't have a fun fact.
Heather SCHEMPER, junior, middle blocker and setter, and when I was in 6th grade I forgot to put water in my instant mac and cheese and I made the whole school smell like smoke.
TARYN Sides, junior, all around, and I have a birthmark shaped as a star.
Kyla Kinney, junior, middle, and I love Jesus.
Trinity Gross, junior. I play all around, and the first thing I'm buying for college is a cat.
Taysha Calhoun, sophomore, all around, and I'm taller than my sister.
Cadence Corman, sophomore, right side, and I'm actually a twin.
Sophia RIFFEL, sophomore, setter, and I'm actually a twin.
HARLEY GLYNN, sophomore, right side hitter, and last year my brown truck broke down.
Caitlin Rossi, freshman, DS and libero, and I may or may not be the shortest on the team.
Kayla Jacobs, freshman, setter, and my nickname is Squash.
Emma Shields, freshman, middle hitter, and I'm not that tall.
KARISSA Keeten, freshman, setter, and I have daddy's money.
Bryn Billings, freshman, middle hitter, and I used to be a brunette.
LEIDIG, freshman, right side hitter, and I like to play piano.
Jenna STORZ, freshman, libero, and I'm taller than my mom and sister.
Codie Wood, freshman, setter, and I've never dyed my hair.
Carmen Mans, freshman, DS, and my nickname is Carmelo.
Ryan Moffitt, freshman, right side hitter, and I shop way too much.
KAYLA RAGSDALE, freshman, DS, and I have a Camaro.
BABCOCK, senior, middle hitter, and I ran over the new kid's dog.
HUNNACUTT, senior, outside hitter, and I can't tell my left from my right when I'm driving.
Calhoun, senior, DS, and I have to do 10 push-ups every time Mr. Kinney hears me say shut up.
Caitlin Cheney, senior, back row, and I haven't broke my thumb since track season.
Jade Roach, junior, middle hitter, and I've not the last 2 seasons because of stupid injuries.
Jalen Miller, junior, middle hitter, and oh no, I don't have a fun fact.
Heather SCHEMPER.
Panthers won the first set 25-16, but Heather SCHEMPER was injured and did not come back in that first set. TMP won the second set 25-11, and TMP won the third set 25-19. Then it was TMP taking on Russell. TMP won it 25-20, 25-16. So TMP finishes the night with winning it all as they win all 3 matches. They go 3-0. Russell goes home with a record of 0-2. And so that brings us to our match now between Phillipsburg and Smith Center, as both teams coming in here are 1-1. Both teams would like to get a victory here and at least be 2-1 on the night. Smith Center is suffering their first loss of the season to TMP, so they would definitely like to end this with a victory over Phillipsburg here. They played down in Hoisington this last Saturday, and Smith Center won the match. It was a highly tight match. Smith Center won the first set 30-28. Phillipsburg came back and won 29-27, but in the third set, Smith Center won 25-15. So Smith Center will try to repeat that and win over Phillipsburg here again on Phillipsburg's home court. Both teams have been introduced. We want to mention again, this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month is in October, and both teams are wearing, Phillipsburg is wearing pink, Smith Center is wearing their red, but for every kill, there will be $5 donated to breast cancer awareness. Mapes and Miller, First National Bank, and Prairie Horizon are the sponsors for that. So we want to thank them for doing such a great job of supporting the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So it looks like we're about ready to go. The officials are going over their lineups, checking cards, and now for some reason they have to go out to the chair to figure out what's going on. But here's how the Panthers will start. They will start HUNNACUTT, Kenny, Sides, CORMAN, BABCOCK, and STORZ to start this match. So the Panthers shifting their lineup around because of the injury to Heather SCHEMPER. Now we look like we're just about ready to start here as the officials getting everything towed up and ready to go. And now we're ready to go. Serve comes across, Sides sets it out to HUNNACUTT. HUNNACUTT rolls it across, picked up in the back row. Now Smith Center sets it in the middle. Ball is blocked, and a lift called on Smith Center. So the Panthers break out on top, 1-0. So, back to serve will be HUNNACUTT. First serve comes across, pass forward. The set goes to the near side. Now it's just pumped across. Sides is there now. CORMAN dumps it across, picks Smith Center up off to guard, And the ball is popped up again, and now popped over. Back on Smith Center side now. The set in the middle, partially blocked, and off the block, it's a point for Smith Center. 1-1. Back and forth we go here. Just underway here in set number 1. As now Smith Center will be back to serve. Serve comes across, HUNNACUTT plays it. Side sets it up for Babcock. Babcock goes across the court and out of bounds. Point for Smith Center. They really need Babcock to come through in this match. Smith Center again. Back to serve. Popped up by the Panthers. Now again they set it out to Babcock. Babcock goes down the line and hits it home, and it's 2-2. So 2-2 here in set number 1. Now going back to serve will be Cheney as Cheney comes in and Kenny sets down. So Cheney back serving for the Panthers. Serve comes crossed. Popped up by Smith Center. They set the ball in the middle. Partially blocked, but it goes through the block, and it's a point for Smith Center. 3-2, Smith Center on top here in set number 1. Serve again, comes across. STORZ gets it to Cheney. Cheney leaves for Babcock. Babcock pops it over, picked up by Smith Center, and now they'll throw the ball over across. STORZ to Cheney. Cheney outside to side. Sides are partially blocked, and now Cheney just pops it over. Smith Center on the attack. They set the ball on the outside, off the block, picked up by the Panthers. Now the ball will be shot across by STORZ. Smith Center again on the backside. Ball is tipped and off the block and down. Point for Smith Center. 4-2, Smith Center on top here in set number 1. Serve again, comes across, sides, pops it up. Above set. Now HUNNACUTT rolls it across, picked up in the back row. Ball's close to the net. They set the ball on the outside, and the ball is hit down and in. And it's now a 2-5. Panthers down by 3 here in set number 1. STORZ pops it up. Cheney back sets it. Babcock has a block. Now the Panthers go up and can't get it over there. It is now 6-2. In favor of Smith Center. So whole new lineup for the Panthers, setting wise, rotating wise, and hitting now. CORMAN attacks the ball. It's partially blocked, picked up in the back row. Smith Center sets it to the far side. Partially blocked, picked up now by the Panthers. Set by sides, and the ball is too close to net. Panthers into the net, and it's now 7-2. Panthers down by 5 early here in set number 1. Now serve goes out the back side, point for the Panthers. First service there all at Smith Center. Hopefully maybe the Panthers get something started here. CORMAN comes out, Gross comes in, and back to serve will be STORZ for the Panthers. First serve comes across, popped up, set to the near side. Ball is picked up by the Panthers. Gross leaves it, and the overpass is hit in as setting becoming a problem for the Panthers. So Smith Center will go back to serve. Serve comes across. Babcock pops it up. Cheney sets it out to Gross. Gross runs it off the block. Picked up in the back row by Smith Center. Set to the outside, off the block. Again, but Babcock now has to leave it for the sides. Sides dumps it over, and the ball is back on the Panther side. Back to Cheney to Babcock. Off the block. Point for the Panthers. And Babcock being very efficient when she gets the ball set. And now she'll go back to serve for the Panthers. Babcock with the serve. Oh, she serves it in the net. Service there for the Panthers. Not a timely one there. And it's now 9-4. Smith Center now with the serve. Babcock pops it up. Cheney leaves it for Gross. Gross hits it off the block. Picked up by Smith Center. Popped up now. Now Cheney sets it out side to HUNNACUTT. HUNNACUTT rolls it across. Picked up in the back row. And will be freed across by Smith Center. Babcock to Cheney. Cheney leaves it for HUNNACUTT in the middle. And she gets it down and in. And it's now 5-9. Panthers down by 4. So sides go back to serve for the Panthers. Kitty comes back into the ball game. Cheney sets down. Sides will be back to serve. Serve, catches the top of the net, and goes over. Point for the Panthers. Lucky break there. And it's now 6-9. Panthers still down by 3 here in set number 1. Sides again with the serve. Comes across, popped up, set to the outside. Ball is hit hard and down. Point for Smith Center. 10-6. Smith Center on top. Serve comes across, popped up by HUNNACUTT. Side sets it in the middle to Babcock. Babcock rolls it off the pop. Picked up in the back row now. They set the ball close to the center. Partially blocked. Panthers are there. Sides sets it outside to HUNNACUTT. HUNNACUTT just tips it across. Picked up in the back row now. The set by Smith Center. Popped up by the Panthers. The bump set goes across and HUNNACUTT rolls one across. Picked up in the back row. Smith Center on the attack. Ball's tipped off the tip and is saved by the Panthers. Oh, the Panthers now on the defense. Ball's blocked. Picked back up on Smith Center. Set to the outside. Ball hit. Babcock picks it up. Sides. Sets it to HUNNACUTT. HUNNACUTT has a block. Picked up. Sides. Back sets it to Gross. Gross gets it through the block. And Smith Center sets it over. Sides. Sets it outside to HUNNACUTT. HUNNACUTT has a block. Picked up by the Panthers. Now dumped over by Sides. Sides gets the point to fall. And it's a 7-10 Panthers. Back to within 3. Gross back to serve for the Panthers. Her serve picked up nicely. Down the back set is shot across. Panthers can't dig it out of the net. Point for Smith Center. 11-7. Panthers down by 4. STORZ comes back into the ball game. Serve is a short one. Babcock runs up, picks it up. Bump set goes outside to CORMAN. CORMAN goes cross court. Picked up in the back row now. Ball is set. Hit hard and in. 12-7. Smith Center up by 5. Serve again, comes across. Babcock pops that slide. Now they get it over to HUNNACUTT. HUNNACUTT rolls across and out. Short serve picked up by STORZ. Bump set goes out to Babcock. Babcock gets it in the net. And the Panthers down 14-7. Timeout by the Panthers. We'll be back as you're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Thank you for watching PTV Sports. This broadcast is brought to you by these MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com sponsors: First National Bank and Trust, Rogers & Associates Insurance, Coombs Trucking, Dana Grandman at American Family Insurance, and Firebolt Ag LLC. If you'd like to become a My Phillips County online sponsor, contact Robin Sides or Kim Packabeer at Phillipsburg High School, or email news@mykansasonline.com. Thank you for watching PTV Sports. This broadcast is brought to you by these MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com sponsors: First National Bank and Trust, Rogers & Associates Insurance, Coombs Trucking, Dana Grandman at American Family Insurance, and Firebolt Ag LLC. If you'd like to become a My Phillips County online sponsor, contact...
Last 4 points anyway. Smith Center with the serve, and it's into the net. So, point for the Panthers. See if the Panthers can capitalize on that and get some momentum going here as HUNNACUTT goes back to serve. HUNNACUTT serve comes across. Popped up forward, and now free to cross. HUNNACUTT is there. She gets to the side. Sides gets it to Babcock, and it's blocked. 15-8. Point for Smith Center. Serve comes across. Corbin pops it up. Side sets it to Babcock. Babcock just pushes across and out of bounds. 16-8. Panthers still down big here by 8 here in set number 1. Serve comes across. Corbin pops it up. They go back outside to Babcock. Babcock gets it off the block and gets it down. Point for the Panthers. Now Kenny comes out. JD comes in. JD will be back to serve for the Panthers. JD with the serve. Push forward, now back right to the middle, and it's put down by Smith Center. So Smith Center back serving. Popped up by the Panthers. JD back sets Corbin. Corbin rolls it off the block. Picked up by Smith Center. Now, Patty kicking around inside, shoots one over. Smith Center has it. Now they shoot the ball clear across the side. Picked up by sides. Slapped across by Babcock. And they call a lift after all the other stuff they should have called before then. Point for Smith Center. STORZ pops it up. JD sets it. Now the Panthers pop it over. Smith Center sets it to the big girl. She slaps it across, picked up. And, oh, in the net. Oh, they don't call Smith Center in the net. Point for Smith Center. 19-9. Smith Center on top. Smith Center with the serve. STORZ pops it up. JD leaves it for side. Sides is blocked. And the ball stays in. It's 20-9. Panthers down by 11. Just no rotation. Panthers struggling here. STORZ pops it up. Corbin has to get it. Now HUNNACUTT hits it into the net. 21-9. Timeout call by the Panthers. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Hello, I'm Gracie Jessup. I'm a senior at Phillipsburg High School, and I'm one of MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com's event managers. We'd like the event calendar on our site to be one calendar you go to find all the happenings that are going on in Phillips County. We plan on putting all Phillips County school events, church events, chamber events, fundraisers, suppers, you name it. We'd like to add it to our event calendar. If you have an event you'd like to add to the calendar, simply go to MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com, click on the events heading, click on add an event, fill out all the information about your event, and then click submit. Once we receive your submission, we'll review it and add it to the site. We look forward to adding your event to our calendar. Thank you.
By the score of 21-9. Panthers back out on the court. Smith Center will be back to serve. Service comes across. Popped up by sides. Now Babcock sets it for sides. Inside shoots it into the net. Smith Center 3 points away from winning this first set. Serve comes across. STORZ puts it up. JD leaves it for Babcock, and Babcock puts it down. Point for the Panthers. 22-10. Panthers down. STORZ goes back to serve. Gross back in. Corbin sets down. And served by STORZ is a good one. Picked up by Smith Center. Set to the outside. Partially blocked. Picked up by JD. And now sides gets it to Gross. Gross shoots it across and out. (23-10). Smith Center back serving. 2 points away from winning set number 1. Serve comes across. Panthers down handle it. And now Smith Center is at set point here in set number 1. 24-10. Smith Center on top. Serve again. STORZ pops it up. And now Gross gets it over. Smith Center on the attack. Ball is hit and in. So Smith Center wins the first one easily by the score of 25-10. We'll be back with the second set action here as you're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
From agriculture to education, we support those who make our community one to be proud of and a place to call home. First National Bank and Trust, where community matters most.
We're here for you.
Firebolt Ag, located in Phillipsburg and in Norton, is a full-service fertilizer and chemical company that is here to help you increase your yields and profits. Count on Firebolt Ag to provide you professional and friendly service. We also provide cash marketing with our ag consultant and have options for crop insurance as well. Firebolt Ag, farmers helping farmers succeed.
Hi?
We're looking for insurance.
Oh, let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a trusted choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Let us shop for you. Contact Rogers & Associate to learn more.
In our area, ranching and farming are more than just jobs. They represent family traditions and a way of life. They are an essential part of our community. At First National Bank and Trust, community is what matters most. From agriculture to education, we support those who make our community one to be proud of and a place to call home. First National Bank and Trust, where community matters most.
We're here for you.
Firebolt Ag, located in Phillipsburg and in Norton, is a full-service fertilizer and chemical company that is here to help you increase your yields and profits. Count on Firebolt Ag to provide you professional and friendly service. We also provide cash marketing with our ag consultant and have options for crop insurance as well. Firebolt Ag, farmers helping farmers succeed.
Hi?
We're looking for insurance.
Oh, let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a trusted choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Let us shop for you. Contact Rogers & Associate to learn more.
Hello, I'm Andrew LaRue, a senior at Phillipsburg High School and a member of MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com. We want to take a moment to thank all of our Facebook followers who continue to read, like, and share the stories that we post. We also want to remind our followers that MyPCO is much more than just a Facebook page. We're working hard to bring you local stories that you won't find on any other online news source. If you want a great online source for local news, go to MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com.
They are checking up the lineups. So we should be just a few minutes away. And now they ask both coaches if they're ready. Coaches say yes. Scoreboard's ready, and we're ready to go. HUNNACUTT will be back to serve for the Panthers. Start this off. Her serve comes across. Popped up. Sent in the middle. Ball is blocked. 4 hits. And it's a point for the Panthers. So HUNNACUTT once again goes back to serve. Serve comes across and out the back. So 1-1. Service there for the Panthers. Smith Center with the short serve. CORMAN pops up, side, sets it outside to BABCOCK. BABCOCK hits it down the low, picked up, and the ball is hit down and in. And point for Smith Center. Again, serve comes across. STORZ pops it up. Ball is Net violation by Smith Center, so a point for the Panthers. They're all tied up 2-2 here in set number 2. So now Kenny goes out. Cheney comes in, serve, and she'll be back. Her serve comes across, head out. Back-to-back service errors by the Panthers. You're down one of your better players. You got to capitalize on every point possible. So Smith Center now back serving. STORZ pops it up nicely. Cheney sets it outside, sides, and sides pops it across. Now the ball is back on the Panther side. They set it up to Babcock. Babcock gets it across and out. 4-2. Smith Center up by 2 here in the second set. Now the ball, the overpass is put down and in, and it's a 5-2 Panther lead. Now Smith Center with the serve once again. HUNNACUTT pops it up. Cheney bump sets it for Babcock, and Babcock doesn't get it over the net. Panthers just giving points away. 6-2. Smith Center on top here. STORZ pops it up. Cheney sets it outside to side. Sides rolls it across, picked up in the back row. Now Smith Center bumps it up, and they will roll it across. And HUNNACUTT can't get to it, and it's 7-2. STORZ again. It's a good pass. The back set to CORMAN. CORMAN just shoots it across, picked up in the back row. Set to the back two. Now the ball. 4 hits. And it's a point for the Panthers. 7-3. Panthers down here to Smith Center in set number 2. Now STORZ with a good serve. Popped up. And the ball will be hit into the net. Point for the Panthers. 7-4. Panthers back to within 3. Again, STORZ with a good serve. Popped up. Now they set the ball in the middle. Ball's hit and can't be picked up by the Panthers. And now it's a 4-point lead once again for Smith Center. Serve again, off the net, picked up by Gross. Now the back set goes way out. Babcock somehow gets it over. Smith Center on the attack. Ball is hit down, and Panthers can't get that one. Ball is hit out of bounds. That's 9-4. Again, Smith Center. STORZ again, pops it up nicely. Cheney sets it for Gross. Gross rolls it across, picked up at the back row. Now the ball is set, close to the net, popped up. Panthers pop it around. Head sides, gets it over and in. Oh, point for the Panthers. Panthers trying to come back here. 9-5, Smith Center still on top. Babcock back to serve. Her serve comes across. Popped up, set to the near side, ball's hit, and Gross can't come over with that one. 10-5, Panthers down by 5 here in set number 2. STORZ again, does a nice job popping up. Cheney sets the ball too close to the net, and another point for the Panthers, or for Smith Center, excuse me. 11-5. Sides gets the ball over there, and Smith Center mishandles it. Point for the Panthers. So now Sides go back to serve. Kenny comes in, Cheney sets down, and the Panthers need some points out of this lineup of Kenny, HUNNACUTT, and Gross. Sides shoots it across nicely. Serve, ball set to the outside. Ball's hit and in. Point for Smith Center. 12-6. Smith Center again back serving. Commanding 6-point lead here. HUNNACUTT pops it up. Side, sets it outside to Kenny. Kenny hits the ball into the net. Point for Smith Center. STORZ again. Right to sides. Sides gets it to Babcock. Babcock shoots it across. Picked up by the Panthers. Now the Panthers attack again. HUNNACUTT has a block. Picked up. And the ball goes over the net and out. Point for Smith Center. 14-6. Panthers down big. Here to Smith Center once again. Babcock pops it up. Dumped over by Sides. Sides calls for a lift. And it's another point for Smith Center. Smith Center again. Babcock pops it up. Now the attack from Babcock. Picked up by Smith Center. Now the ball is partially blocked. Back over on Smith Center side. Set again. Ball is hit. Picked up by the Panthers. Now Babcock sets it over to HUNNACUTT. HUNNACUTT tips it over and finds the soft spot for a point. 15-7. Panthers down by 8. CORMAN back in. Gross back to serve. And she serves it into the net. So 3 service errors alone in this match set for the Panthers. Not helping their cause. STORZ puts it up and dinked across. Smith Center on the attack. Babcock can't handle that one. And it's now 17-7. Panthers down by 10. Timeout call by the Panthers as you're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Thank you for watching PTV Sports. This broadcast is brought to you by these MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com sponsors. First National Bank and Trust, Rogers & Associates Insurance, Coombs Trucking, Dana Grandman at American Family Insurance, and Firebolt Ag LLC. If you'd like to become a My Phillips County online sponsor, contact Robin Sides or Kim Packabeer at Phillipsburg High School, or email news@mykansasonline.com. Thank you for watching PTV Sports. This broadcast is brought to you by these MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com sponsors. First National Bank and Trust, Rogers & Associates Insurance, Coombs Trucking, Dana Grandman at American Family Insurance, and Firebolt Ag LLC. If you'd like to become a My Phillips County online sponsor,
Babcock pops it up sides, leaves it for HUNNACUTT. HUNNACUTT hits it hard, picked up in the back row, bump forward, and now shot over and out. Point for the Panthers. So 17-8 now. HUNNACUTT continues to serve. Short serve comes across, popped up nicely. Now the ball is right by the net, popped back over on Smith Center side. And now the ball is hit and blocked, this time by Babcock. So the Panthers scored 2 points in a row, and it's now 17-9. HUNNACUTT with another good serve. Popped up, set in the middle this time, dinked across. And the Panthers called in the net, point for Smith Center. 18-9, Smith Center in control here in the second set. Short serve comes across. STORZ can't handle this one, and that's now a 19-9. Now the serve by Smith Center again. Popped up by HUNNACUTT. Set outside to Babcock. Babcock hits it down and in. Smith Center is full call for the net. Point for the Panthers. And it's 19-10. Now, Kenny comes out. Cheney comes in. And Cheney will be back to serve for the Panthers. Cheney with the serve. Popped up nicely by Smith Center. They tip the ball over, and Gross can't get to the tip. 20-10. Panthers down by 10 here in this second set. Serve comes across. Cheney sets it for Corbin. Corbin hits it down, picked up by Smith Center, and now will be free to cross. Sides is there for the Panthers. Cheney sets it for Babcock in the middle. She hits it down and in, and it's 11-20. Panthers still down by 9. So Corbin back to serve tonight for Panthers. Her serve out the back. Service there. Number 4 for the Panthers here. Smith Center with the serve. Corbin pops it up. Cheney sets it outside to Gross. Gross hits it out of bounds. And now it's at 11-22. Panthers get doubled up by Smith Center here. And need to get something going if they have any hope of coming back in this set. Serve comes around. HUNNACUTT to Cheney to Babcock. Babcock goes cross court, picked up nicely. Now the ball set, partially blocked. HUNNACUTT pops it up. Cheney bump sets it to HUNNACUTT, and HUNNACUTT rolls across. Smith Center now sets it to the outside. Ball partially blocked. And Gross is called to the net. So it's a 23-11 ball game. Serve comes across. HUNNACUTT, now Babcock, and sides will just roll it across. Smith Center with the ball and attacking. Set to the far side. Picked up by Cheney. Babcock now sets it to sides. Sides rolls one across. And picked up in the back row. And called in the Panthers. So it's 24-11. Now they got called the officials to the net. As there's going to be a conference here. And we'll have to wait and see what they did here. So they award the point to Smith Center, and now they are at set and match point. Serve comes across. Corbin pops it up. Cheney back sets to Babcock, and Babcock ends the night by putting it into the net. So Smith Center dominates Phillipsburg. Again, Panthers without one of their better players here tonight. Smith Center will win by a score of 25-10, 25-11. We'll go ahead and we'll send it back to the station, and hopefully we can get Coach Wickham up here. We'll see if she wants to come up.
In our area, ranching and farming are more than just jobs. They represent family traditions and a way of life. They are an essential part of our community. At First National Bank and Trust, community is what matters most. From agriculture to education, we support those who make our community one to be proud of and a place to call home. First National Bank and Trust, where community matters most.
We're here for you.
Firebolt Ag, located in Phillipsburg and in Norton, is a full-service fertilizer and chemical company that is here to help you increase your yields and profits. Count on Firebolt Ag to provide you professional and friendly service. We also provide cash marketing with our ag consultant and have options for crop insurance as well. Firebolt Ag, farmers helping farmers succeed.
Hi?
We're looking for insurance.
Oh, let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a trusted choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Let us shop for you. Contact Rogers & Associate to learn more.
In our area, ranching and farming are